So hola mi gente, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while, hasn't it? Let's just rapid fire. Graduated, got a job, started work, bought some Funko Pops. I got a used cart for a TVR cart, so we got that going now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Moved back home. We're doing the thing. So I figured the best thing to do, I did reading sprints, that's the word for it, not too long ago. I'm probably going to start trying to do those a little bit more because while I like my job, it's really nice, I don't have as much time to read as much as I did, so I'm going to try to maybe do some semi-regular reading sprints every once in a while just to keep in shape? Like reading shit? I don't know. Anyway, we're doing the mid-year freakout tag. It's technically June 27th. It's not July yet, but this will be edited and done by July. So you'll get it in July. So that is mid-year for you. I've never done this before. I've never seen any of these before, so I don't know what to do. So we're just gonna do it. And whatever happens, happens. Right? Right. Alright. Best book I read so far in 2020. This one's a reread because I'm going to say that I'm absolute garbage, but I have made it my life's mission to get as many people to read this fucking book as possible. I got one of my classmates, like that graduated with me, to read it. I got one of my underclassmen to read it. I got my partner to read it. I got one of my best friends to read it. I'm going to get every person that I come into contact with during my job interview for the job I got. I recommended this book to the interviewers. I've been recommending this to my coworkers. It's Legendborn, baby. I can't... Do you know how I know the brain rot is real? I go to bed, I wake up, I have a new thought about Legendborn. I reread this, I should say, back in March, I think. I think that was like my last real video. That's fucked, lol. Yeah. I go to bed, I wake up, I have a new thought about Legendborn. These characters live in my head rent-free and I will never, ever collect. And I don't want to. I don't want to. I love this book so much that I got myself the Owl Crate limited edition cover. It's the same book inside, just a little different. Best sequel I read so far. So, I read all of Far Sector by N.K. Jemisin for DC Comics. It's about a Green Lantern named Jo, and she is the Green Lantern for this planet city that houses like 1 billion people, I want to say. I read 1 through 10 in February, I want to say, and then I only recently read 11. It's perfection. So I'm going to say 2 through 11 are the best sequels I read. I think I rated them either like, I think the lowest one I rated was like 4.25, and then the rest were like between like 4.5 and 5. Those are just so good. So good. I like the world building. I like the discussion of like isolation and loneliness, especially when it comes to Jo being a Green Lantern, the only human on this planet, and just being so isolated from these people because she's the only person who has emotion, like true emotions. Everyone else has been suppressed to either be like completely neutral or just like just suppressed enough that they can just barely feel it. And you know, it causes her a great deal of like emotional and mental isolation, and it's just a very interesting concept because when we think about space, we don't really think about how isolating it can be up there. You know, you get all these soap operas and they usually have like some sort of found family element to them, but we never think about what it's like to be alone in space. New release that you haven't read yet but want to. Honey Girl. I actually got this from the library. One of my friends read this, one who I recommended Legendborn to. Absolutely loved it. So I am very excited to read it. I have to finish another book that I will be talking about in this. But yeah, it's perfection. Also, Ace of Spades, I got this for myself as a congratulations on getting the big boy job. And look at this cover. It's beautiful. I love it so much. Another one is Last Night at the Telegraph Club. I love Melinda Lowe's work. I'm just so excited to read this one. And Honey and Issues Guide to Fake Dating. Again, look at this cover. Look at the cover. Oh, they're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Most anticipated release for the second half of the year. I don't know what's coming out between July and December. So whatever comes out, right? I will read it. Whatever it is. I'm trying to think. I don't know what's coming out. I don't really keep up with the news. Biggest disappointment. I think I had one. Let me look at my log. I have a log. Oh, I do know. Ooh, it was Malice. So I got an arc for Malice. It's somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. I got a physical arc for Malice I want to give away. And I got it like right before the release. Like, shipping was a nightmare, so I got it like 2 days before. So there was no way in hell I was going to finish it before the actual release. And it was like a 3 for me. You guys know. You can't see my shelf of fairy tales, but you already know. I love fairy tales. I love fairy tale retellings. I love sapphic fairy tale retellings. This shit is my bread and butter. And it was a 3. It was good. I would recommend it to people, but it was a 3. I've read better books, unfortunately. Like, and that's the sad part, right? It's never the books that are like a 1-star that are like fully disappointments. Like, it's the ones that are like 2 or 3 where they're like, they could have been better, and you really wanted to like them, and then you just couldn't, right? Or is that just me? Could be just me. I don't know. Just ooh, that one was bad. I did not. It wasn't bad. I'm an asshole. It just wasn't the best. Biggest surprise. Let me go back to my log. Why did I log out of my log? I'm gonna log back out. Oh, this one I genuinely wasn't expecting to like that much, because whenever I read comics, I do get a little disappointed because everyone's hyping this crap up, saying it's gonna be the best thing in the world, and then it's like, meh. And again, it's because like a lot of the comics that I'm reading are a little bit older, they haven't aged as well. I'm a little bit smarter than I was when I was like 15 when I put these on my list. It's the Batman Court of Owls saga. It was a compilation of like, I think like the new 52 Batman, like the first couple of volumes, and it was really good. I didn't expect to like it that much. I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be like a 3, maybe a 3.5. I really like the art, I really like the story, I liked the villains. Oh, mwah. That was a surprise. I was not expecting that surprise. Yeah. You know, for me, comics are a hit and miss because for some reason I am not the target audience and they don't want to cater to me. Right? I know, weird. You would think. I'm a simple man. Whatever. Favorite new author? Debut or new to you? R.F. Kuang. This is the book I have to finish before I start Honey Girl. This book is so good. I actually probably will have to do a little bit more research into the historical context in order to get the full context of it. And I'm kind of hoping, I do not know, I love it when books have like a little section in the back that has like maybe some like sources for like where they got their historical context from, or even just like full-blown like dissertations. That's one of the reasons why I liked Lovely War that I read last year. It was because like in the back they had all this information, and as well as the author's like analysis of it, like brief analysis, obviously you can't get the full picture from that, but like had sources that you can go. So I'm really hoping for that. This book is brutal. Oh, brutal. It's gonna traumatize me. I know this book series is gonna traumatize me, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. Isn't that weird? I'm excited to be traumatized. Oh god, it's so good. Please read it. Everyone's already read it, so I'm just like, somebody read it with me now, please. I'm begging. Newest favorite character. I guess Rin. I think Rin's a very interesting character. The very, like, power... I wouldn't even say power hungry, but power starving. Because she's never had power her entire life, and she gets the briefest little taste of it. And it just, it becomes her obsession. I love that. I love a good... Is this the book with the corruption arc? Because I love a good corruption arc. I think this is gonna be... Oh god, I'm so excited. I've only heard good things. I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready for it. Book that made you cry. Legendborn. Made me cry actual tears. Several times. On several occasions. Book that made me happy. I read a lot of angst and, like, sad stuff. Because I like to be traumatized. So what did I read that made me happy? I know. I read the DC Pride... I read the DC Pride compilation. That was cute. I enjoyed it. It was sweet. Whatever. I also read DC's Love is a Battlefield, which was their Valentine's Day compilation. That one made me really... It was cute. I'm a simple guy. I like to see my ships. It was good. It was good. And both of them had Harley and Ivy in it, so I was very happy. The most beautiful book you bought this year or have received. That award, as much as I love the covers for Ace of Spades and Honey and Issues, We Hunt the Flame probably has the most beautiful cover. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I love the look of it, and I can't wait to read this book. I'm so excited. What books do you really need to read by the end of the year? Boy, howdy. Do I got a list. Well, I need to finish The Poppy War, and I need to finish Honey Girl, because I gotta go return those to the library. I gotta finish We Hunt the Flame. I gotta start Ace of Spades. I wanna start Honey and Issues. I have to read Dread Nation for my pen pal. I started the book, I never finished it, because I'm a terrible human being. I need to finish a bunch of Cassandra Clare books, because God rest my soul. I opened myself up to a book club, and this is the thanks I get. Actually, shout out to Dimitri and Darby. They're really great. They're awesome. I'm gonna need to finish whatever the heck I get assigned to for the Buddy Read Readathon. You know, I gotta do a bunch of rewrite book club stuff now. I got a lot to do. I'm a very busy person. And now I got a job. Life is crazy. How do you guys adult? I know I've watched a bunch of people who are when I say actual adults, I mean people who pay taxes and have car insurance and, you know, presumably health insurance if you're an American. Other places, I'm pretty sure, just get that built into being a citizen. God, I wish that were me. I forgot the newest fictional crush. I don't have one. I have a real life crush on my wife. Yeah, I got a lot of books I need to finish by the end of the year. Whether or not those get finished is going to be an entirely different story. But yeah, that's it. And freak out tag. Ooh, I have a wrap up coming to you live at some point, because I just finished reading 100 Years of Solitude, and I got thoughts on that. I have thoughts. And I'm going to be referencing some of my favorite booktubers. So get ready for that, friends. I got literary analysis. Very surface level. Because I'm big dumb. And I baby. I do not know things. That's a lie. I do know things. But anyway, I will see you guys later. As always, adios, mi gente.